So remember that when I have support, I have to show at least 5, because when one club only promises 3 clubs, right? One club, because you can open one club with 3 clubs and let's say 4 hearts, 4 spades, and 2 diamonds. Remember, you need 5 of a major to open it. So I need at least 5 clubs to fit 3 clubs here, and that's exactly what I have. And 3 clubs shows, as I said, was like 10 to 12 points. This is a little high. I wouldn't go that high. 10 to 12 points is good enough to fit 3 clubs. So, because 2 clubs is like a weak raise, it's like 6 to 9 points. So 3 clubs is like 10 to 12, something like that. And this 4 clubs just means he likes my clubs. Let's see how Rich Baron interprets it. Okay, so maybe he thought my 3 clubs was forcing or something. I'm not used to this because there's actually another convention used called inverted minor raises, and I use that, so I haven't played the standard for a while. I gotta think about this one. So I have, okay, so maybe you'll get to a little, you're gonna get into my head of some of those more difficult decisions in this hand. So what is he, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have 11 points. He has what, 12 to 21, 13 to 23. Yeah, so he hasn't actually, I guess 4 clubs are just forcing. So he hasn't really given me any extra information. And given that I have what, if I count the double 10, it's like 12 points. 12 points, you remember you need 29 points per game. So he needs like 17 points. He needs 17 points for us to make. That's just not very likely. I mean, what are the chances we can make? I only have like a minimum hand for being 3 clubs. I don't think we can make this. I mean, a lot of people just like to play that. I mean, when I play on my own against the computers, I just click 5 clubs and hope I can make. But if you're playing at a club or you're playing a tournament, I think the right decision here is to pass. Let's see. See what we have here. So yeah, he only has a minimum hand. And honestly, I don't know why he didn't get 3-no trump here. Maybe he was afraid of the diamond stopper, but sometimes you just have to take risks. I mean, 4 clubs is just a horrible contract to play in, 4 of a minor. Can we even make 4 clubs? I don't think so. This doesn't look very good fits. This doesn't look like a very good fit. There's a queen of clubs offside, but it's in the doubleton, so we'll probably take the trumps. We're going to lose both diamond tricks because the ace of diamonds is offside. This is bad. Queen jack in the same. And maybe we can finesse once or something. I don't know. We have 3 hearts. King of spades is offside. This is just a mess. 3 hearts, 1 spade, 5 clubs, maybe a few trumps. I can't even trump. Right, because this hand has more. This is just a mess. I mean, 4 clubs is a bad contract to be in. He should have been 3-no trump. I don't even know if we make 3-no trump. 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we can make 3-no trump. Oh, maybe not. No, we could probably make 3-no trump. 4 clubs is just a horrible hand. Horrible place to play. Which is too bad. I actually probably can't make 3-no trump because they're gonna take 4 diamonds and a spade. At any rate, that was bad. By the way, for those of you who are not at Bridge Club and at the University of Virginia, for even those of you who are, you're free to comment on my thoughts and ask me questions and whatnot. And I'm sure that I've seen a few chess videos on YouTube, and the YouTube commenters on their IQ seems to be much higher than for most videos. So I trust you guys won't say anything stupid. Okay, maybe I'll try one more good one. Alright, so what do you have here? How many high card points do we have? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 high card points. So this is actually, I'm going to have to use some of my extra knowledge here, because 12 high card points you can open if the hand is right. And so again, well, let's see if we have a balanced hand. We have 5 clubs, 4 spades, 2 hearts, and 2 diamonds. So that's not a balanced hand, remember. We have 4, 3, 3, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, and 5, 3, 3, 2. But this is 5, 4, 2, 2. And if you use the other rule, we have 2 doubletons. I remember we only have at most 1 doubleton. So this is not a balanced hand. So we can't open well, really, with 12 high card points, we wouldn't open 1-0 trump anyway, but we're not thinking about rebidding 1-0 trump here. So if we want to open, we will open one club. But I'm going to use some of my extra knowledge here and think that because we're in first seat, and my clubs aren't actually that good because my aces are unfortunately in the wrong suits. If I had an ace here, and especially if I had a king here, it would be a lot nicer. But this club suit is just long and trash, really. I mean, it's okay because I have a lot of intermediate cards, but I really would like some of these points from the short suits to be put in the long suits. It would be put to better use. So I'm actually going to pass here. Opening one club is fine too, but I'm going to pass here. Okay, so here we go. We have another situation here. So what's happened here? West has opened one diamond, so he has at least 13 points. My partner passes, and he really can. How many points do you think my partner has? Think about it. And this is a difficult question to answer. The answer is that my partner could have a lot of points. He could have 13 points. And why wouldn't he overcall with 13 points? Because you have to have a suit that you want to bid, or be able to bid something like 1-0 trump or 2-0 trump. You know, a pretty strong hand. And if he has like 12 to 14 points or something like that and no long suits, he has to pass. It's the right thing to do because when you bid, especially when you're overcalling, you really have to take into account the consequences. It took me a while to do this, but if you get passed out at a low level contract, something like 2 clubs, and you did it on a suit like this, for instance, you're gonna be down like 3 or 4, and that's just carnage. You know, you don't want that to happen. You really want a good suit when you're overcalling, at least 5 cards, and at least like something like ace queen, or I don't know, queen jack 10 at the very least. You know, some kind of playing strength. And if you don't have that, well, then you can't overcall, even if you have 14 points. I mean, so, but I'm going to actually use some extra information in this auction. That's the fact that East passed. What does that mean? Well, remember I said that if you had at least 6 points, you should bid, right? Well, he doesn't have 6 points clearly because he passed. What does that mean? It means either West has a boatload of points, or North, my partner, actually has a decent number of points. So I definitely don't want to pass here. I definitely don't want to pass here because, I mean, if I pass here, West is playing 1 diamond, and he's very likely to make. I mean, even if he makes 1 diamond, or even if he goes down, it's only like 50 points for us, or 100, or I don't know what the vulnerability is here, but at any rate, it's only like 50 or 100 points, right? It's not that many points. Oh, okay, we're both vulnerable. So okay, so if we lose, if they go down 1, we get like 100 points, and if they go down 2, we get 200. That's not that much, really. I mean, it sounds like a lot if I just say 100, but if he makes this 1 diamond suit contract, it's like 70 points. So it's not that bad, actually. And I really want the contract because I really think that we have a chance. There is a chance that we can make it here, and that West just shut us out with this 1 diamond bid. So what I bid here, this is called balancing, and this is called balancing because I'm trying to balance where the points are, something like that. I'm not sure. Well, I'm not quite sure where the origin of the word came from, but basically I'm trying to figure out where the points are and where the balance of strength, so to speak, is. So 1 diamond means West has 13 points. I know East doesn't even have 6 points, which means that with my 12 points, my partner might actually have some points. So the way I do it is, even with the weaker hand, I'd probably bid here. And what would I bid? Well, I would probably, the way you think about this when you're balancing, that is, when your opponent opens and there are 2 passes to you, so if you pass, this hand is passed out, I would add 3 points to my hand. So I said, I had 12 points and 2 aces, a king, and a jack. That's 12 points. If I had 3 points to my hand, suddenly I have 15 points. So I play this hand as if I had 15 points. Now my clubs are not that good. I said I didn't want to bid them the first time. Or rather, okay, if I was North, I wouldn't bid clubs over his hand. But now that I'm in balancing hand, now I'm in that balancing hand seat, I should really bid these clubs. So I'll bid 2 clubs in. Oh, now it gets passed down. And but look what happened.